Alright, got a PSA return. We've done it. We've finally done it. We have a bulk PSA return. So many cards, you can't even see the top of it. You can't even see the bottom of it. How many cards do we have? Who knows? I know. You don't know. I was gonna say the prices in the video, but I won't. I'll go ahead and... I went to Subway. I got lemonade and I mixed it with root beer. How stupid is that? It tastes like shit. Alright. I'll probably go ahead and afterward put all of the approximate prices of each card when I show the card. I already know the grades of all these, so I'm not going to do like the whole like covering the top thing, right? I'm not going to do that. This is a 9, by the way. Look at that. I already know the grades. I ruined it for myself because I went through a middleman and he live streamed himself getting everyone's returns back. So I don't know. And I had a couple friends who had cards in the return, so it felt more fun to watch everyone get their grades back with them than to do it on my own. You know what I mean? So I guess we can just hop into it. So we have a PSA 9. This is from the Pikachu like figure collection. This got a 9. I remember I bought these. I bought 4 of them, I think, and then I submitted 2. I submitted the 2 best ones. This one I was really curious how they were going to grade, because if you see this corner on the top right or on the top left for the back, it was cut kind of wonky. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it super well, but it's like missing part of the top. So otherwise this would have probably gotten a 10, but it got a 9. So that one will be for sale. So a lot of these are going to be for sale unless I specify otherwise. And I really wanted to put the prices that I paid for each card so that you could see how much I'm getting back, right? God, what a beautiful card. Also gonna be for sale. This is actually gonna be one of the ones that I'm not sure if I wanna sell or not, but I probably will. This will probably be for sale. This is like the one card that I'm not 100% certain on. Let me do a little, okay. You have PSA 9, Charmeleon. What is up with this like weird shadow thing? I think all of the cards have that. I don't know what that is. It's like the texture, but it's not on the entire card. Or am I wrong? What is that? I don't know. Is it supposed to be like that? This card looks really, really good, so I don't know why it got a 9. Unless it is literally that thing, but I think it's on all of them. That'll be for sale. And then we can do, let's flip it like this to these next ones. So we have 3 cards here, so you can maybe guess what we're going to be seeing here. Charmeleon, or Charmander, PSA 9. Charmeleon, PSA 10. And a, oh my god, is it a 9? So this one I was expecting to be a 9. This is the one that I pulled. It's super off center. I was really just hoping that it wouldn't get an 8, because I've seen these get 8s just for being really off center. So I just didn't want an 8, I wanted a 9. Look how bad that back is. You can see from a distance, even on the video, just how bad that is. So that will be for sale. Here's a cool one, Articuno. I'm gonna take my time on these. I don't really care if people like click off or if they get sad because I'm not doing the finger trick thing. Because this is for myself, you know. A lot of these cards are either going to be for me or for me to sell. Most of these are just gonna be sold. But I mean, like, this is gonna be, it's probably just gonna pay for the cost of grading at this point when I sell it. So I'm not gonna get a lot from that. This I think I'm keeping because I want to get, let me see actually, you know, never mind. My tripod is just a stack of PSA cards, so I don't know which of these I need to keep and which of these I need to sell for the legendary birds. This one was a huge surprise. This is probably my favorite card in the entire submission. This one is going to be for me. Look at that. It's like the stars in the sky. Oh my god, dude. And it looks so good. Oh yeah. How good that looks. This is going to be one of my favorite cards that I own by far. So excited about that. So that one will not be for sale. Here we have a pretty cool, let's do this. And then if you're a genius, you might know what's going to happen here. So we have a PSA 10 Eevee, PSA 10 Sylveon, PSA 10 Glaceon, PSA 10 Leafeon, PSA 10 Umbreon, and a PSA 9 Espeon. Just kidding, it's a 10. Look at that, dude. So these are gonna be for sale. And like I was mentioning before I mentioned the lemonade root beer, is that I really wanted to put how much I paid for each card, but the problem is most of these I just I pulled myself, and it's kind of hard to do the math on like how much that costs, because I think I bought 5 or 6 cases of Hidden Fates tins for $180 each, and then I opened all of those, and a lot of that I sold, a lot of that I kept, so it's impossible for me to figure out exactly, or even like a good ballpark of how much, you know, each card cost me. But pretty much everything here I bought. I think I bought one of these from Lightning. Shout out Lightning. I don't know which one. I can find out, but I don't care to. Another PSA 10. What a beautiful card. I do think I need to keep one of those though. I definitely need to keep this, so this one will not be for sale. And then anything that's for sale, just comment if you're actually interested. I don't care to sell to people off YouTube. It doesn't make a difference to me. They're just gonna go on eBay otherwise. Here's something really cool. I got 2 stained glass birds. I'm keeping one of these for myself, and then one of these is gonna be a part of a charity raffle that I'm not sure how I want to do it yet. I did one of these in August, I think, or July. It was July of 2020, where I just raffled one of these off on the Pokemon Trades subreddit. So people donated, I think it was $10. It might have been $20, and then it got them entered in to win this. And then 2 other people put in cards to be a part of the raffle, and we raised about $700. So I don't know if I want to do it on the subreddit again, or if I just want to do it here. The issue with me doing it here is I feel like there's going to be much less interest, and I don't care to say like, oh, subscribe and hit that bell notification. I don't want that, right? Like, that's not what it's about. It's about raising money for causes that I care about and hopefully you guys care about. So, you know, I've talked to a couple of people that I know would be interested in kind of maybe putting like a little spotlight on it, just because it's just like, it's such a nice card. I'm gonna keep one of them. Don't know which, doesn't really matter which, but yeah. So there'll be more details about that in another video. For some reason, these are all spread out. Got another one of those. Here is, I can skip past that. Looks really nice with the Articuno. This one will also be for sale. Pretty much everything will be for sale except for the things that I've specified. Probably going to be lowest than eBay for pretty much everything, especially if someone buys from me through Instagram or YouTube or Reddit, Discord. Just knock 10% off. Ooh, here's a big one coming up next. This right here. Look at that. PSA 10 Mewtwo GX Hidden Fates. Here we have a 9 Decidueye super off center. Look at that top. And here we have, you see that? Can you tell what the back one is? Yeah, that top super big, the bottom really tiny. But we did get 1 PSA 10 Decidueye. These aren't really worth a lot of money, but I mean the approximate prices should be on screen. No promises. Here we have another tricky situation coming up. PSA 10 Froakie, PSA 10 Frogadier, and a PSA 10 Greninja. Don't you love it when that works out like that? I love it. And I don't know what to do with things like this or that of Evolution line, right? I don't know if I'm supposed to sell them together in a lot, which is what I would prefer to do. Like, there's a reason why I submitted them like this, is because I wanted someone to buy all three together. But I think that that would just make me lose money, which is fine, you know, like if someone really likes Greninja, right, and it's like their favorite Pokemon, like I'm more than happy to sell them this for like a discounted price, because it's all about like making people's collecting goals happen, right? But I don't know, who knows. Oh, here's a big one. Just kidding. I got an 8. So for the 10 promos, I didn't do really well at all. I got 2 8s for the Charizards, and I got 2 10s as well. So again, these will be for sale. I think one of these, at least, I'm probably gonna have it part of like the giveaway as well, right? Like, it kind of sucks, but you know, if maybe like a runner-up kind of situation, we'll get one of these or something. I don't know yet. I don't know exactly. Depending on the prices. Yeah, I didn't do really well on these at all. So like the price of this is probably just going to be worth like the cost of, probably not even the cost of grading, you know, and then this would not even be the cost of shipping. So I did really bad on this. There's probably a dent somewhere. The issue that I had with these is I opened so many tins, but then I sold, oh yeah, right on the bottom, not hard to miss. You see that? Right there. All right, that's a shame. Yeah, the problem with these is I opened so many tins. I opened, you know, maybe 60 tins, so I had so many promos. But then I sold them all for bulk, maybe like $1.25 each. And then I realized once it was kind of too late, like, oh no, some of those actually have value, right? Like, especially, you know, the Charizard. I was like, I could have gotten, I think for the Charizards, I was selling them for like $2. So it's like, oh man, I could have gotten them graded, and I bet they're worth, at that time they were worth like maybe $40. Would be like my estimation, maybe like $50 after grading, but now who knows? You know, I don't know the prices, but they'll be put up, but it's definitely worth more than $50 for PSA 10 for the Charizard. But this one will not be for sale. I think I'm gonna send this to an 11-year-old child who changed my tire when I got a flat. So I got his address, and I'll be sending him a PSA 6 Raichu GX to an 11-year-old child who changed my flat tire. Thank you, kid, because I didn't know how to. So that's really good. And then these, I'm actually really torn on what to do with these. So I have a PSA 10. Okay, here's some big brain time, okay? We're leading it off with a Tapu Bulu gold card, PSA 10. We have 4 of them. What's it gonna be? All right, you ready? You fucking idiots. God, can you look at that look on your face? Morons. All right, so we do have 4 PSA 10s. These are just the cards that I pulled. I didn't get lucky enough to pull, you know, all 4 of the Tapus or anything. The thing that I'm trying to figure out with these is I kind of want to get at least, I don't know, I want to get all the gold trainer cards, because these are so nice looking. The problem is there's a lot of them. They're also pretty cheap in general. I think I want to work on all the gold trainers. But then if I do that, then I feel like I may as well finish with all the gold cards in general, right? I don't know. Maybe I'll just sell all these, because I need to finish my other collecting goals, and I don't really want to start something else. So, because I have like 2 other trainers that are at PSA, so it would be nice if, you know, I got those back, but I don't see it happening. These are all probably going to be for sale. You know what I'm saying right now? These are all for sale. So These are for sale. What else do I have? Okay. And then these two aren't the biggest hitters, but we have a lady PSA 10 and Aether Foundation employee PSA 10. So this was a super heavy Hidden Fates submission. Almost all of it was Hidden Fates. Very little of it wasn't, which is kind of a bummer. Let's make 10 stacks. Just because, I mean, all of my submissions after this, I have a lot less Hidden Fates. It's way more diverse. Okay. This is my 8 and below stack. This is my 10 stack. So it'll be a much more interesting PSA return video to watch. You know, pretty much any of my other ones coming up. I say coming up as if it's going to be anytime soon, but definitely not. I think my next one should be, I sent it out maybe 2 months after this one, so who knows. In a month or two, we'll see it. Subscribe, and then you can watch that when it comes. Subscribe for lasagna tutorials. Subscribe for 1,000 subscribers Skyridge pack opening, maybe. I'll probably do that. That seems like a fair, when I hit 1,000 subscribers. I do have 2 Skyridge packs. I'll open the heavier one. Sure, why not? Subscribe for more information on the stained glass birds giveaway when that happens. Even though I don't want you to subscribe, how do I say this? It's not like a self-promo thing. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care if people subscribe. But if any of this is information that you want to hear more of or to be a part of, then subscribe, right? It's pretty simple. We'll probably be doing the charity for, or the raffle. It's probably going to be a few different charities. I think that's the best way to do it, so that, you know, if your views or whatever don't align with a charity of my choosing, then you can choose a different one, right? God, look at this. We did pretty well, right? I mean, it is modern, and it's not that hard to get 10s, but... And I think pretty much... Are all of these the 10 promos? Okay. Hey! Look at that! The 9s are kind of sad. I have a whole Charizard Evolution line of 9s. But yeah, so I'll probably do like 3 different charities. Probably do like a NAMI or like a American Foundation Against Suicide, or for Suicide Prevention. What is it? Who knows? And then maybe like some food thing, maybe to give people food if they need it. But yeah, look at that. We did it. We finally got a PSA return. Are you kidding me? Here's to waiting 5 years for another one. Ooh, quick question if anyone is still watching. For the future PSA returns, it doesn't matter to me because these aren't for you. These are for me, right? These PSA returns are for me. Do you guys prefer when people do this thing and it's like, it like builds suspense and the person doesn't know what grade their card has or got? Is that better for you guys? To me, it doesn't make any difference. It makes absolutely no difference. And like, I should have done the thing that people really like, which is saving like the shiny Charizard for the end, right? I should have done that probably, but yeah, okay. We're at 19 minutes. Subscribe for more information on the charity thing, and then unsubscribe when the charity thing starts. How about that? Not also, that's it. Why did I say also? That's the end of the video. Okay, bye.